being unplayable for quite a long period of time. And yeah, again, let's see who wins. It's both teams are in the kind of their own wheelhouse of hero specialties, and yeah, they should be able to understand the strengths and weaknesses and bring us an absolute banger of a game one.
I hope so, because, you know, as mentioned, just one more time, Nigma Galaxy, they are currently 1 win lagging behind ex-Monaspa, so a win here would put them on even terms and also mean that they then tie for those top 2 promotion spots. And not to mention better seeding, of course, for the TI qualifiers as well. Very important one to mention. Yeah, it's spicy in EU as well, right? Like they got 2 slots, right?
Yes, it did get announced. We have 2 slots, Western Europe. Congratulations to Western Europe. Also, South America has 2 slots. Very good for the region. Interesting for sure, but, you know, good to see some announcements and TI on the horizon.
Yes,
so far
indeed,
away,
that
though.
is the
It's so
goal.
abnormal.
It's a very long time away.
Like, I don't know. Like, DPC, it's like 3 tours, majors, but I don't know. So strange. Very strange. Either way, bounty runes. 2 for 2. That isn't very strange.
Ouch. Toothpick and Skylark's back. Takes out almost 25% of his HP. Enchantress, very cool hero. Definitely one of the most ridiculous. Like, if you're at range, it's definitely like the best mana to damage hero.
Oh, the Enchantress?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very strong. I think especially when Enchantress players started going for Impedus level 1 rather than going for the enchant, grab a melee creep or whatever and take the fight that way, you are really able to bully out. And Mirana is a hero that often likes to take the fight to the other support, and already you see here, slightly off camera there, the Enchantress going toe for toe with the Mirana there. So this will basically be the type of game that you expect from this top lane. Ench fights Mirana, TB free farms against Beastmaster, and then, yeah, the lane stabilizes. If either lane gets a kill, then it could disrupt that momentum, but yeah, just expect the battles they're carrying.
Absolutely.
And already
bottom.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, getting very, very low to the harassment of Mind Control and GH, but they're also getting low themselves. It's just a bit of a brawl down at the bottom side at the moment. GH, moving his way towards the tree lines here, is going to be okay as Spartan just laying down the law with those Glaives of Wisdom. And it's going to be top lane, where the first blood comes through. Desire is unfortunately going to drop on that Mirana.
Yeah, Mirana so susceptible to going down, especially when you show that you have Starstorm or Arrow leveled up. Pre-level 2, it's like go, 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 and GH.
And the right clicks. Oh, he's got a fairy fire. He's going to be okay. Salve coming through as well. Does get interrupted by GH, though.
Oh, he's
hungry for it. He wants to finish the job. He's got another Nether Blast. Might be able to do it. One more right click comes through, and no more heals available for Spartan. That'll be a kill going the way of the Pugna.
And the vibes be good. MC tipping GH. Truly a delight. But hey, great start from Nigma in the side lanes. Just, man, Monaspa, they're trying to get, you know, every little bit of damage possible. You've got Desire going for the extra little bit of poke top, but die into Reflection. Spartan being classic Spartan, wanting to get as many right clicks in as possible. And Axie is one of the better offlaners at punishing aggressive 5 players. Because as soon as you step up to start making those trades, you get hit with the battle hunger, and now suddenly you're ticking down, and it's hard to CS, especially on a silencer. It's not as if you're some like Crystal Maiden with some Nova to get a free CS. It's like you're going to have to just tank that battle hunger as long as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. It's annoying. It's annoying. But at the very least, you know, PO, he should be able to just kind of farm up in this lane. At the moment, not doing great, but with the pulls coming through, some more levels on Silencer as well, going to be able to lock down the Pugner a little bit better. That should allow him to stabilize this bottom lane.
Yeah. And you see from his quickfire, the Ursa is looking towards the Battle Fury. So it's not as if we're going to see some new hybrid Ursa where he's going to try and play for the moment and get the team rolling on his back. But no, he is just going to secure his own game. And like, in essence, it is a good Ursa game, right? You mentioned it against Enchantress. He naturally likes to buy Nullifier. He likes to buy MKB against the potential Butterfly of Terrorblade and Abyssal Blade buy. Like, he buys all the items that you need from ex-Monaspa. It's just, can he get to the point where he's picking up the items to enter the fray and go, don't worry guys, this item, good timing. But Yuma,
whoa, double
so much
leap
fighting
here from Desire onto Yuma. They want to bring him down, and they're going to be able to do so. Desire gets the kill, using the Blood Grenade, using the Starstorm, and bringing down this Terrorblade.
That is the joy of watching ex-Monaspa though. It's like either they go 0-6 in laning phase because they've just relentlessly gone aggressive, or it's just even trades left and right, throwing bodies into the mix. Like, they are one of the more... You don't really know what's going to happen from the lanes. And look at Spartan. Look at him trying to muscle up against an axe.
Yeah. Pick your battles, my friend. Pick your battles. He might actually just go down here. Mind Control's not going to stop chasing him. And he's going to stop chasing in Mind Control, as expected.
Yes. But Pio, though, Jesus.
Oh, he's low.
Battle hunger.
Heals available. He's just going to die. Nether Blast's going to find him. Oh, no. GH finishes the job. And again, Mind Control. You know, GH, this wholesome duo down at the bottom side. And they're just tipping each other up, building each other up. They're not here to tear anyone down. They're just here to buff each other.
And of course, because so much aggression, like the amount of regen that Monaspa had to buy in this safe lane, it really kind of skews the net worth right now. Like, I look at Spartan, his courier, tangos, another salve. He has no economy to his name. 600 of his gold is just pretty much regen to try and pump into his Ursa. Like, he is...
Hey.
He is close to being...
Okay.
No, he has... Yeah, exactly. He has a single iron branch. Like, I kind of want him to use all this up just so we can click on him at like 7 minutes and be like, boss man, you got a branch.
When I was a boy, I left home with just an iron branch to my name.
And he ends the game with 2 iron branches. Yeah.
Yeah. Double. Wow. Yeah, we're getting kind of slammed in this bottom lane, but again, you know, as says so you should just be able to recover eventually. Not the worst jungling hero in the game either, so should be able to be alright. Kuro, they're gonna run down here a little bit by Skylark. He's got another leap should he want to really commit to this kill, and I think he's going to. Kuro doesn't have a wand available anymore, so it's just going to get picked off by the Murana. That said, Skylark taking some heavy hits from Yuma. Yuma trying to finish the job, and he's going to be able to do so. Big kill out from Yuma. Can they get some revenge though? Spartan's coming through. Desire's here as well. They want to bring down this Terrorblade, but Yuma, he's just going to kind of walk his way out. In fact, no, what? He's turning around on them. He's turning around. These are supports. You don't kill me, I kill you. Oh my god. The Giga Chad maneuver from Yuma. Surely he doesn't get both of them. Surely not. But he's got the reflection. Doesn't want to go for it. Backs himself up. He doesn't want to die for this. As cool as it would have been.
Oh, mid lane.
Jesus, what a play though. Mid lane, yeah, they're going onto the Pangolier now as well. Wish goes down, Nigma. They're making things happen all across the map here.
God, everything hit in there. And you know all my reservations of the silencer? This is exactly why. You TP to top lane to a level 4, 2/3 HP Terrorblade. And what do? You just look at him, please don't hit me. You know, it was so sad, but unfortunately for Monaspa, they're kind of falling victim to this aggression now. They're TPing supports the lanes. They completely kind of lost their ability to play the map, and the repercussions are MC will continue to thrive in this bot lane. Ex-Monaspa, they need to stabilize their game a little bit here, protect the Pangolier, maybe utilize his Rolling Thunder to get a kill. In that scenario, imagine if it was Pango going top rather than Silencer. You kill Terrorblade, game feels pretty good. So yeah, ex-Monaspa already teetering on the edge of 1 to 2k gold lead to the side of Nigma. Vanguard soon complete as well for this axe. Quite a healthy start, yeah.
It is a very healthy start, yeah. Pio, you know, he's still very hesitant in this bottom lane. I think he can force out the axe if he commits to it, but like he doesn't know who else is there. They don't have the vision. Their other lanes are all died, so they just got to wait for people to respawn and give us some information on the lanes. And yeah, now you see it. GH comes through. He was absolutely right. There's another blast with the Decrepify. No level 6 on the Ursa just yet, so we'll just have to back himself away. But GH just with a constant harassment. It's so value as well. Killing off, like getting the wave flow, doing damage to the tower, doing damage to Pio. And now Spartan's here, and it's like, oh, well, what's this guy going to do? The answer is not a whole lot. There you go, last word. That'll show him.
Yeah, unfortunately, Spartan right now is kind of like a walking body. His net worth has gone up by 40 gold in the last, I think, three and a bit minutes. He has obtained a stick.
Got a stick.
He's got a stick.
A branch and a stick. This guy's rich. GH, meanwhile, this guy's okay. Yep.
Nice. Beautiful.
Oh, Minecraft does die at bottom though. Pio's able to run him down at last. Yeah.
All right, that's honestly such a big kill. Like the fact he gets 355 gold, solo kill. I believe, was it a solo kill or a silencer in play? It was a solo kill. It was just a full-on chase down.
Yeah. Ooh, big miss. Does it make a difference? I think GH is still going to die here. In fact, might even just save it for Pio. No, Pio's like, I've got items to buy. I want to buy my cornucopia.
And finally, ex-Monaspa just dealt with the offlane, right?
Yeah, but Skylark in the top lane trying to go for the TP. He makes it out. Oh, it was close, but he gets himself away. Raw TP, ever the combo, and that will keep him alive at the moment. But yeah, not the. I mean, not much of a statement in this off lane now that Nigma are bringing some heroes across. But of course, there was a kill down at bottom onto the Axe, so ex-Monaspa will be okay with it for now.
They're gonna be so happy. Like, these chain of events, the Pugna dying, the Axe dying, it's given PO65 a lane. Like, Axe has now resorted to going deep into the dire jungle. Now he's muscling up against a Pugna. Sure, it could be an annoying poke, but he's going to be able to passively farm up now. And
oh my god, Desire actually dodges the coil by jumping under the tower, because I mean, who would expect a Mirana to pull that lunatic move? Not Mikey.
Stellar stuff. I love the recovery here from ex-Monaspa. I expected this to be a very slow, methodical, just look at the gold Nigma are accruing, but they've done a relatively decent job, and you can kind of see how the supports are hugging this Pangolier. I mentioned this was kind of a key aspect to the comeback from Monaspa, and yeah, they started doing it, getting kill after kill, and
there you go.
Wish is on his way to the Fusel Blade, only robe and recipe away. Stacks are being made, yeah, quite effective.
Yep, this is what I think we wanted to see. Maybe what we have to see, though, from this ex-Monaspa draft. It is designed to make plays. It is designed to make movements, okay? Not you, Sciencer, but everybody else. They want to be getting stuff done.
I mean, you just can't take the... This is going to sound so dumb. You can't take the Spartan out of Spartan, you know what I mean? Like, this man, he has one mindset. It's go, go, go. If he's playing Oracle, he's somehow in the middle of the fight. If he's playing Undying, he's somehow in the middle of the fight. If he's playing, Lena, somehow in the middle of the fight. Like, he has the same philosophy in every game. And it's commendable. He's done it for nearly however many years of playing competitive Dota. But you just know it's just the classic Spartan. And it's happening in this game. But now Nigma, they're smoking up themselves. Do they have the damage to kill off Wish here? I don't think they do.
I don't think so either. And I mean, they knew that these stacks were happening, and they knew they were being taken as well. They actually had vision on it this entire time. They just didn't do anything about it. Maybe Mikey can just pick up a freebie onto Spartan here. Looking like that will be the case. Yuma's coming across as well.
Spartan's in the middle of it.
Yeah, they'll go past go and collect their $200. I don't know why, but I got a sudden jolt of anxiety there about getting the Monopoly money wrong. Is it dollars? What currency do they use? The Monopoly fans will be so upset with me if I get this wrong. I mean, the roar is out. That might mean that Yuma's just straight up dead, and it does. Pio jumps in and gets a kill. What a timely arrival from the Ursa. That is absolutely huge for ex-Monaspa. I mean, that was super deep from Nigma, to be clear, but does look like Kuro might be following him to the jail as well. Throws down the enchant, but it's not going to save Kuro's life here, as in comes the Swashbuckle to finish the job. Global Silence comes out as well, but Mikey somehow is able to dodge that. Not sure how.
What a god. Ooh, even dodges the arrow.
Yep,
yeah.
Dodges.
Dodges. Yeah, emphasis on the dodge. Yep.
Yep.
Mikey is trying to go for the blind kill and nearly got their range up coming into play. Dude, ex-Monaspa have just cleaned up some of these such clutch kills. Like, why on earth is Nigma diving tier 2s at 12 minutes? I don't know. But ex-Monaspa getting PO65 into the mix, like, any streak gold, any additional kill is going to help him out. Now, his lane, he was under so much threat, but to have ADCS, 2 kills, with nearly 500 gold away from Battle Fury, that is such a bounce back from this Ursa. Like, he easily could have been 1400 gold away from his Battle Fury by now, this type of game. So yeah, fair play to ex-Monaspa. Really nice moves.
Yeah, Pio has come back into this game beautifully, utilizing his hero very, very nicely, and is well on his way to a decent timing on this Battle Fury. Just 400 gold to go, and he will have that recipe in his claws.
I think the issue for Nigma now is Axe just picked up Blink Dagger, but when you look at their lineup, it's like, who is he playing with to get the kill? Like, you need TB to have meta, or you need Puck to be present. And that's a lot of resources required for an Axe to have his timing. And already running in...
Yeah, GH likely going to get that... Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. The damage will be there. Mind control comes in though. Big call onto 2. Can they use it to finish off Wish? They need a little bit more. They need the culling blade to come down. He's making his way out, but Mikey catches him on the sidelines, gets the waning rift, gets the kill. Spartan on his way out as well, but they have the vision upon him, so they should be able to grab this one though. Pio's in the mix as well. Who is he looking for? He's moving towards mind control. Won't be able to close that gap though. The enchant's just going to take off everything, but the roar is out onto Mikey. They catch out that pesky little puck, and they will kill him off. So will be a trade for the moment. Nigma's still hanging around though. Mind control. He has a blink. He's going to go here onto the Mirana. One lead charge available from Desire. Not going to be able to get it off. And Mind Control will grab that kill.
Such a meaty sounding dunk. And yeah, Nigma, they answer my concerns by bringing the numbers. They bring all 5 heroes into the scuffle. 14 minutes in, we've seen Nigma at tier 2s. We've seen them deep in the Radiant jungle. They really are just bringing bodies to every fight. And I think they kind of need to. Because if Axe is doing this by himself, then he's getting juked out. Pangosine with shield crash after the call. There's going to be roars, arrows. Like there's so many cheap annoyances from ex-Monaspa, and when you kill off the Pangolier straight off the bat as well, it does help. I mean, they kind of need to, right? Set the pace of the game. Don't allow Beastmaster, Ursa, Pango to kind of write the script.
Mind Control's got to go through right here. Wish doesn't have the reactions, but do they have the damage to bring him down? I'm not sure. Global Silence just going to make sure that they get Wish out of there scot-free, but decent ultimate forced from Nigma, so I don't think they're going to be super upset about that one.
Yeah, I think Spartan needs to be a little bit more careful with these globals, especially around that tier 2.
He's not done.
I mean, he has a blink dagger himself. Right? Yeah. There's no global in play, so why not? Be cheeky.
Yep, the brakes are off.
Dude, this game is like such a volatile state right now. Like Nigma, they're trying to poke, they're trying to prod. Ex-Monaspa is trying to do that thing where they're present for every fight, but also trying to farm up themselves. And it really is in the balance of stalling ex-Monaspa's desire to try and break this game. And we're seeing Skylark go for this Aghanims.
Ooh.
It's such a 50-50 item where you become so unkillable when you get Ags plus like Greaves or a pipe. There's 4 ocular bracelets. Oh my god.
Yep, 4 on one team, 1 on the other.
I've never seen a team with 5 of the same item before, but like this could have been the game. We didn't see what TB had to pick from, but that's a lot of magic resist.
Roar out. Okay. They don't like Kura, apparently, and they want to take Roshan. So if they could just claim this area for themselves, no one else is going to want to go through this portal. That said, though, they do have an observer up there as well, so the team is coming. How quick can they be, though? They need to move their way over towards this pit right now.
It's not going down too quickly. Axe is 3 seconds away.
It's next overpower, though. They need to get here immediately, and they're going to go on the outside target instead, moving across to the pit, but it's too little, too late. Pio grabs it, and now looks towards Mikey, immediately coiled up, so the bear is tethered. And I think Pio, he might want to look for this. He throws some hits toward onto Mind Control, but he's got to be careful. GH, Yuma, Mind Control, all chasing this teddy bear right now. Nice arrow going to catch out the Pugner, but in comes Mind Control. He uses a roll to drag him back, but Wish, he comes cannonballing through the fight right now. They will get the first kill out onto him, and Mind Control being healed up by GH as well. They need to save their Ursa right now, but there is no help coming. They're going to leave him behind. Monaspa, they turn tail and they run, but are they going to be able to get out? Skylark caught by Mikey here at the moment. The reflection is there. The call as well. They'll get another one. Yuma getting a double kill here. A great answer to the Roshan from Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, nice move there, and it all boils down to when Spartan used this global at this bottom tier 2 to keep this Pangolier alive, question mark. The fact it was on cooldown, it was on cooldown for 5 seconds, but Nigma, constant poke, play as a unit, you kill off the Aegis straight away. The Pangolier Rolling Thunder, it wasn't really in play, right? It disrupted for a little bit, but he had to disengage, and maybe if Global was available would be different. Maybe if the Beastmaster had his Ags and full effect would be different, but yeah, ex-Monaspa not having the resources. Like, trying to be cheeky going for Roshan, you have Ursa go for it, but it just took a little bit too long. They just didn't have all the heroes there to speedily do it, and yeah, fair play to Nigma, just keeping a finger on the pulse on when they can be aggressive, and that just seems to be every single time, consistently.
Yeah, they're fighting the movements here, but there is going to be a global silence coming out. So Mind Control, his initiation has been countered, and, well, this is his turn to get left behind.
They need to find more.
Want nothing to do with it, yeah. Now, they need to get extra heroes, but Mikey's actually going a little bit aggressively on here onto the Beastmaster. That is surprising. I mean, they won't have a Terrorblade for this fight. He doesn't have the meta, so no chance of him joining this one. Mikey, blink away. Yeah, without shield rune, so hard to bring him down.
Yeah. And guess what? Axe is going to respawn. And Nomad, you got one question to answer. will Nigma Galaxy go again? Will they try and fight again?
I'm going to go for the bold answer.
Go on, be bold.
Yes.
Ooh!
Mikey, he's getting a little bit ripped apart right here. GH is there, though, with the Decrepify. Annoying thing for PO to fight into right now. He's going to have to blink, and actually the call comes through onto the Ursa straight off the bat. They're trying to bring him down before he can go for an ultimate. They've got him silenced up, and they've got the kill. The Duncan's there. PO goes down. Now they look for more. Skylight's going to be that target. They have not got many slows on the side of Nigma Galaxy, and
Blink
nice
cancel.
job from the silencer, just keeping that blink on cooldown with that Arcane Curse. That's going to stop Nigma Galaxy being able to chase for more here.
And throughout the chaos of this skirmish, we've got 27 kills at the 19-minute mark. Terrorblade is 2 components away from the Skadi. And every time we look at the fight breakdown, like, everyone's just doing so much just poking damage. Like, Axe, he's not the damage dealer. He just sets up for everyone else to do it. And TB, non-existent, yeah, as we see it pointed out here. And that's kind of what I was hinting at. He is the one who is ignoring every engagement right now. Like, after the early scuffle of the tier 2 top, like, he's like, you know what, boys? I'm going to just go hit some creeps real quick. You know, I'm just go hit some jungle, get my Skadi, and win the game that way. And already 50 more CS over the Ursa. GPM, well, I think it was like 100. I didn't catch it as it faded away, but still.
Ace flying. Meanwhile, at the top line, they're going to go for yet another play onto this Ursa. PO is just not allowed to sit around and hit creeps this game.
It's not fun for him in any way. And you know it's not a fun game because he's looking to buy BKB and Shard. It's like, I will just be as tanky as possible, and we will survive their jump. And if we survive their jump, we'll look to take that secondary fight. And of course, the Shard will apply in Rage when he uses his Earth Shock, just to provide a little bit more robustness. Is that a good word to use here? We're going to say it anyways.
Yes.
Thank you. You just said
Sure, it
yes
is a
in a really
word,
cool
but-
way. Yeah, I'm a Googler.
Robustity.
Robustness. Someone in chat's already saying what it means. The quality or condition of being strong and in good condition. There we go.
Easy peasy. I know what
Lemon
robustness is. No,
squeezy.
robustness was a thing, but
Oh, sorry.
you're right. You're right. Your power, your control over the English dialect continues to be strong as they break down Kiro here.
Get me out. We don't have to segue everything. You know, we do that a lot. To be fair though, a good segue is just fun. You know, like when you say a random word and I have to tie it into whatever's on screen.
Oh yeah, it's not for the viewers, it's for us.
No, yeah, it's for our enjoyment.
Very
I mean, that's the thing about
indulgent
casting. Do you cast for the viewers or do you cast for your own enjoyment in the hope that they also enjoy us enjoying our time
That's
watching
it.
the game?
That's
Bang.
it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, T Governor. That's the secret to it all. You've let it out the bag now.
Have fun?
Well,
Crazy.
all right.
Mikey TP's
What
away.
timings are we looking at here for Monaspa then? Because obviously, you know, they get themselves a Kuro kill. Okay, sure, but I mean, Kuro's almost dying to the Tormentor here even, so careful, little fawn. Stay away. There we go.
I would say Beastmaster just picking up his Blink Dagger does give a timing for ex-Monaspa to play. Because even though Terrorblade does have this inevitable Skadi coming into the mix, if you're able to Blink Roar him into Ursa jump, Pangolier jump, you can kill him off. And as soon as the TB's gone, the entire Nigma lineup is about control. Their damage in early game is from their spells, but as the game scales, it's all TB. The game will become TB-centric, and I think there is an opportunity for ex-Monaspa to find and isolate and kill.
Coil in the middle lane, but immediate global silence and a roar coming out here. They're trying to bring down GH and the puck, and well, it looks like they'll just be getting GH here. As Mikey is able to get himself out. I mean, I say that. GH still survived for the time being, but PO will finally rip him apart. Monaspa, looks like it could be their fight. Oh, he gets caught! A nice one from Desire, but they need a little bit more to finish him off, and he does have the blink. Swashbuckle doesn't quite connect. Mikey getting away from that one some way, somehow.
I think ex-Monaspa, they wanted more from that, right? Using the global, the rolling thunder, like everything, and unfortunately only able to get the Pugna, just not doing enough damage. Like, look at the Ursa's damage numbers, it's non-existent. The Pangolier as well.
Yeah.
He used his entire toolkit to go onto GH, doing 505 damage, and you want to see more at this stage of the game for ex-Monaspa. With this draft, with this lineup, you need to have those kind of pivotal pickoffs where it's like, okay, Puck's dead, go deeper. And unfortunately, they're just not finding it. I think the initiation as well was a little bit kind of forced, right? It's the Pangolier getting jumped rather than ex-Monaspa making the jump. Like when you have global, you have that condition of smoke up, run in. If our smoke breaks, just press global, jump in, you know, kill whatever you see. And we're yet to see that forward-thinking move because, of course, Nigma are being the aggressors from pretty much minute 0 onwards, right? They've truly dictated this game, and PS65 again is
This guy
heroes
must
in his face.
be so mad. Like, he just cannot sit around and hit creeps. You know, it's
If
terrible.
this was a pub game, he's already pinging. He's mad. You know, he's already like pinging Amulet, pinging everything. Like, he has got some insane mental resilience in this game.
Hopefully. I mean, we don't know for sure, but hopefully he does.
He's a broken man, realistically. He's on comms like, GG go next, GG go now.
See his carriage, his tears streaming down his face, but
Nah, he should be fine.
he's all right. Yeah. Monaspa have always had a good attitude. You know, that's how they're able to stay so consistent. That's the thing.
I mean, they just have like happy-go-Larry kind of vibes, you know? Nothing can be wrong if we're together. Is that a phrase? Saying new things today. I'm a Google it.
that one's not going to come up. But Desire is going to get cut down as they get caught out by the axe mind control. He's just a killer. He's just a Grim Reaper. Instead of a scythe, he has an axe.
Oh, it's a song. That's why.
Happy Go Larry is a song. I mean, Happy Go Lucky is a phrase, obviously. But
yeah, no, I've heard the phrase. I mean, happy go lucky. I should have been happy go lucky, but I've heard it before from my dad's friends, cousin.
see, down pub.
Down to pub yet. We're in a now stalemate of this portion of the game, right? Because again, for ex-Monaspa, one failed jump. Because Ursa is very much a hero that you blink incorrectly, your fight's already over, right? Because you're in a wrong position, you're getting slowed up, things are just hard. So for ex-Monaspa, even though they want to be the aggressors and try and do something, they've done nothing to Terrorblade now for nearly 10 minutes in a row. He's got the Skadi that we mentioned. He's already 2 items deep into Butterfly. He's only the Eagle Song away, pretty much. Like, it is so concerning. Even though the net worth is even, everything is around this Terrorblade. So everything we mentioned previously, if you isolate the Terrorblade, he can die. The Axe Burst, the Pangolier damage, like, there's a lot of stuff, but they're yet to find the opening.
Mikey just trying to force out a global silence there more than anything, but then they're going to get it, but it doesn't matter. He's already dead on the Ursa. They used the global, sure, but way too late. Ursa's just going to go down. And now Nigma, they can look to take this tier 2 tower. And set up for Roshan, which is now back, by the way. Harry will take down that catapult, but it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. Tier 2 tower gone.
Are they going to poke here? Ursa's dead for 30 seconds. Of course, at this stage of the game, buybacks aren't going to be your friend.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do. Okay, no, I'm just going to jungle away and be efficient. That's fair. I also respect that. Going into Pangolier high ground can always just be a waste of time. And you're, of course, mentioning Roshan is up in play. As they skedaddle their way across the map to get there.
Yes, they do. Eagle Song picked up from Terrorblade as well, so that's going to help them take it even faster with Mind Control GH already in the pit, getting it done. Monomaspa? Monomaspa? They are on
Now, the
move.
question is, one, will they get there in time? They're kind of in the area. This isn't the quickest of Roshans. You may even having to use the ult for it.
Just walk in. Pavis, walk in. Take it.
Bro, you don't have global, man. This is the most you can do. No, please don't do that.
Damage on Mikey is looking to throw some shots the way over at Monaspa.
TB, he used Metamorphosis.
Yeah,
half duration left. So Nigma, they're the ones.
Mind Control kind of needs to find the catch here, but they've got vision on everything on Monaspa. They've got the Hawk down. They can just play around this. Oh, Skylark will be seen, and Mind Control's got to be able to grab him. It's such an awkward place to park yourself. Yeah, BKB Raw not committed though, so he's just going to go down. I mean, that's the thing. If you don't roar out Yuma, wait! Oh, the backstab! The little is it a bear? Is it a rat? I don't know.
Are they going to find him though?
They coiled the pit.
Oh, Mikey, keep.
Hold.
They don't have scan. No scans in play. If scan was here, boom, that goes red. You're dead. But yo, what a snipe from ex-Monaspa. Like the Delta. Right. Okay, the Hawk vision into smoke disengage into Delta split of Pango Ursa going north, everyone else going south. Just having the read, and of course Nigma using Metamorphosis. They needed the fight rather than the Roshan. If they just go into the pit, they'll get completely demolished from the AoE spells that are in play. So
And
I can see you
this
Nigma go
changes
for it,
everything, right?
That's so good from ex-Monaspa. Like, often in these moments, this is the type of team that gets caught up in the chaos, and they don't make these, like, super insane plays. Like, they often do, like, the team disengage or the team fight, but, like, they rarely make these, like, super clutch OP things, right? And it's so cool to see them have that development and to make that play. Like, now Ursa has Aegis for 3.5 minutes, pretty much. Still not really a damage dealer, though. Like, you click on Ursa, and then you click on TV, it's a night and day difference between which hero you'd really want in the game. And
stats, throw them up. Oh my god, lowest damage in the game on the Ursa.
Yep. And it's
Not
a product of his
surprising.
build. BKB, Battle Fury, Shard. He's now looking towards an MKB. And after that, then you're like, I want a Basher. And then a Nullify. Like, he's 3 items away from being a maniac in this game.
I mean, it's partly that. It's partly the fact that Nigma Galaxy are almost getting themselves reported for cyberbullying because they have just thrown everything on this Ursa at every 5 seconds.
And then not clipped. It's just small things in life.
Yes. Simple things,
like,
simple minds.
I'm very simple right now. I'm like, just really good at CS.
Well, an interesting setup here is Nigma Galaxy just looking to actually vacate the area. Yuma going to take that twin gate, shove that bottom side of the map. Well, what do they do with this Aegis then? Is this just kind of a farm, get back into the game, try and kind of get up to the TV's level, put ourselves in a position where we can actually challenge Yuma? Or they try and make some active plays?
I'd like to see them push out lanes aggressively, give themselves opportunities where you see one hero pushing a lane and you smoke elsewhere. I would be surprised if we saw ex-Monaspa actually look to make a full 5 let's go kill them type of play, because even though your Ursa has this Aegis, we've already mentioned his damage numbers, we've looked at the stats. He is a walking body for Nigma to throw damage into, right? And until everyone else steps up and can provide some damage, I would be surprised if they cross the river. Like, look, the butterfly as well on the TB. Like, every time we click on him, he's 2,000 gold towards the next item. He's got 21,000 net worth, 6,000 more than any other core in this game, pretty much.
He is a beast. If you want to take a fight, you have to have a plan to deal with Yuma, and this isn't a good plan. They cross the river, and the Ursa... I don't know. I don't know why this is the lane that Pio's chosen to farm, but nevertheless, he's going to try and run himself out. Enrage still available. Cheese needs to be put into the inventory, but he does have it if he needs it. Arrow. Oh, they use the illusion to block the arrow. That was clutch coming out from Yuma here. Is it going to make a difference? Mikey trying to get his way out of this one. The heals coming through from GH. It's not going to be enough. Mikey goes down. They have no puck. Now, they're looking to get on top of the Terrorblade right now. He's going to pop absolutely everything and just try and beat down Pio, and they will have the damage to get the kill. The call is there from Mind Control. Now look towards Spartan as well. He doesn't stand a chance. Down goes the silencer. Skylark still trying to fight, as is Wish, and they will be able to bring down Mind Control. Now look over towards Wish now. Sunder being used. Yuma, though, fighting up into this. I mean, he really desperately tried to get this kill here. Skylark's on top of him as well. Yuma, has he finally out of resources? Can they bring down this demon? I don't think so. Desire looking to just get away. Kuro looking for a target as well. It's an awkward end to this fight, but I'm pretty sure Yuma just walks out and no more kills will be gained.
These fights are so weird. Again, it's like... TB he pumps out a little bit of damage, but of course Mikey goes down so quickly, and I think the key breakaway from this fight is, or takeaway, sorry, is Panglia is able to kind of cut himself through the line, right? Like Ursa, he uses the Aegis to soak up a lot of damage, but you get to see Panglia poke the entire time. You survive the call long enough for other heroes to, I don't know, it was also kind of weird from Nigma. There's a lot of emphasis on TB doing the damage, but they're not able to contain the fight long enough for him to do the damage right now. So maybe draft is hurting Nigma right now at this point in the game.
Yeah, I think... I mean, that fight actually should have, by all rights, should have been amazing for Monaspa. There's just a few little things which went wrong for them. Firstly, the Ursa dying straight off the bat with Aegis in mid lane. That was some very aggressive farm to take, but, you know, he knew his team were going to be there to follow up on his death if that were to occur. That's exactly what happened. I think Yuma with positioning his, so he used Conjure Image, right? He had this illusion available in the fight. He positioned it in front of the puck when the puck got yours to make sure the arrow went into the illusion instead of puck, which meant Mikey could survive, get off another round of spells, did eventually go down regardless, but still absolutely insane play coming out from Yuma there. That changes a lot.
I mean, also the BKB call from Axe to be so quickly counter-initiating inside of the global with the BKB is very... Yeah, Nigma was good to react, but I think for ex-Monaspa, the fact they got kills there makes it pretty good.
This is a big target. This is a really big target. They bring down Skylight. That's a lot of their control and damage in the fight just gone. But they're going to use the global just to get him away. But it's a global, it's a BKB, it's a big commitment from the side of Monaspa. And we're starting to feel things shift back into the position they were in before, where Nigma Galaxy are just the ones making every play. And this global is just basically used as a fail-safe to stop heroes getting killed off.
Yeah, and the damage I'm mentioning for Terrorblade, he's going for that Daedalus. He identifies the fact that he, in the moment of a call or a coil, he needs to pump out just enough damage to kill them off or put them in a position where they can't take the secondary fight in. He's got 420 CS. It's
nice.
There we go. It's still kind of awkward, I think, for both teams. I think especially when your Terrorblade's going for a no BKB build for this long, into Raw, into Ursa Basher, Global, I can see why he's not rushing for it. Going for Satanic and just innate tankness is often the preferred build, but it will give opportunities where Rolling Thunder plus, like, I feel like the Tricor and ex-Monaspa, if they ever find that opportunity to all jump TB together, plus Global covered on top, they're going to be able to kill him off. And that will be the turning point where you suddenly see them leaving their base, making bigger moves, playing around meta cooldown. The issue is they need to construct that opportunity for themselves. Have the vision in play, be ready. And also, you kind of want Ursa to have this MKB. He went for the Basher though. So now we're in that chasing game. Like, when's the next item going to come into play? When will PO65 be able to do some damage? Because he's still probably in the shadows of the other cores in his direct impact in the game. Of course, he's done pretty good in other kind of aspects, but not the killing heroes part.
Yeah, I think in PO's defense, like, other players wouldn't have done as well as he has in this position. You know, it's not a player issue what's happened to him. This is just Nigma being like, fuck this Ursa, we're going to make this game misery. And
but they're on the ball. Yeah. I feel like you could get a highlight package of just how many times has PO65 been ran at.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's an impressive amount of times he's been ganked or just put in an awkward spot. Like 3-5 and 5 scoreline, like nothing too crazy. What are you thinking, Nomad?
Well, I'm thinking, you know, if this game keeps in a stalemate, another wacky Roshan fight occurs, and you know what kind of game are we looking at when we get to like this kind of super late game scenario? And I feel like Ursa is going to kind of get a second win. They have the ability to kill any core if the game goes long enough. If they're able to get a Hex, if they're able to get a bit more control on their team.
Yeah, I think ex-Monaspa will scale into this game a little bit better than Nigma in regards to the kill threat. I feel like Nigma can play the map a lot better with their lineup, and offer scenarios where they like blow up heroes. But I think ex-Monaspa will, after how awkward the start of the game was, I think they will be excited if this game goes on a little bit longer. Because also, like, Aegis
might not.
Sorry, go on. Yeah, exactly.
This Roshan's going down very quickly indeed on the top side. Yuma, he's
going to take it? Okay, he is. So Yuma, now with an Aegis being a Terrorblade, I like the fact that they gave him the refresher as well. So now he can use the Aegis the first time around with Metamorphosis. As soon as he dies, throw the refresher in, reset everything, and have a second life. So this is a rare opportunity that we get to see Terrorblade have an Aegis, but get to use it fully 2 times in a row. Because, of course, meta being such a long cooldown.
Weirdly, it is on mind control at the moment, but I completely agree.
Oh, wait, they gave the refresher away? Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you want it on your TB.
I agree.
Just because of the things I mentioned. Otherwise, your playstyle with this is going to be TB right-clicking without meta in his first life, dies, and then, you know, becomes the hero he wants to be in the second round. But often you're in a bad spot after Aegis death. Like, well, we'll see how it operates. Maybe Axe passes it off, and they want the refresher to not be on cooldown during the Aegis death. Another option.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see how they utilize it, but we need to keep an eye on this refresher. It could
we do
help unlock the next fight.
Yeah, unless the call is like, oh well, he'll have enough time to back out and use a reset with meta and whatnot in a second life. But that does seem unlikely considering the draft of Monaspa. If he dies once, they'll be ready to kill him the second time around, I would guess.
Every time I click on Ursa, he's like he wants 7 KB, but then he's like, game's too hard, go and beat Basher. Then he goes, all right, I'm going back to MKB now, guys. Game's too hard, he's going another fire.
Yeah. He's like, holy crap, they're not running at me, they're running at towers instead. I'm gonna go get some farm, boys. All right, time to come back for the fence. Mikey, throwing some spells, throwing some threats. I mean, with the illusions, they might just be able to finish the job here. They're gonna have to pop the global silence, but they might be able to bring down Mikey. Mikey, though, he's got the Aeon disc, though, so he's able to purge it all off and get himself away. Wish, meanwhile, in the backlines, looking to just cause a bit of disruption and find the fight opening here for him and his team. He hasn't really been able to do that. Now he's just kind of split off awkwardly, so...
Kuroki, give me your life. I'm going up the high ground again.
Yep, we go again. Wish actually just TP's back into the fountain. Metamorphosis. It's got about 5 seconds left upon it. Range barracks is being forced pretty hard right now, but now he goes back to his mortal form. Do they hand that refresher shard over to him? Or do they just wait it out?
No, I think that would be a little bit too forced to pump in the refresher. Only 400 mana to his name. I like the disengage here. But still, for ex-Monaspa, they're struggling. They're putting it bluntly, they're missing a core. All right, they are. Of course, with Aegis, you want to stall out for 2 minutes, but I need to see some form of forward thinking from ex-Monaspa. When this Aegis expires in 2 minutes, smoke up, take the fight. You've got Yules, Pipe, Halberdon, Morana. You've got so many items on Pangolier that provide damage. Diffusal, Basher, Axe. Like, you're so close
a 2K
to being
advantage
a kill
at
threat.
40 minutes is very, very different to a 2K advantage at like 15 minutes, what you're seeing before, right? Like, sure, this TP is giga farm, but yeah, you look at those other heroes and they have their items. You know, Skylark has his items. Desire is super.
Everyone's farmed. Like, everyone's got enough kind of tools to be able to bribe it. Like, when you look at net worth, Morana's got more net worth than Axe. Like, the game plan of Nigma has been throw MC into constant pickoffs and Yuma will farm behind. It's why you have this, like, such a gap between Yuma and everyone else. You got 11,000 additional gold to anyone.
At this point,
that is insane.
Yeah.
But PO65, we need to go back to him. The carry that we've not been able to praise too much, but he's about to complete his MKB. He's tried this MKB for so long. I mentioned the nullifier. He tapped it in for a second, then went back again. He also has ninja gear, so he's going to be able to wrap around and find the jumps. Like, I can feel it. They're so close to mustering an engagement. And maybe Nigma fall for the trap. A minute left on Aegis. If they get too big for their boots, this could be their undoing. They need to be very careful.
Careful, considered high ground is what's in order. And Yuma, with this meta, will take the range barracks. Now going for the melee. Disarms do work out pretty damn nicely for ex-Monaspa, but it's not enough to give them an opening. They're going to let them take it. It's too scary to engage on this, they feel. But Yuma, he's not really showing signs of slowing down. Middle wave coming in soon. Top wave already breaking that high ground.
Quarter duration left on Metamorphosis.
Refresher has been popped.
Psych.
Yep.
Duration.
They are looking to force this. They recognize. Oh, Mikey gets caught out. Of course, that's the Aeon disc. It will just be the first pop here, but Global Silence popped maybe prematurely. We shall see. I mean, there is currently no meta, but he's got the refresher, so he's already used it and will be able to pop it whenever he sees fit. But at the moment, the barracks already so low. Aegis now gone. Nigma, do they force this without Aegis? They're going to try.
Yeah, Satanic.
Yep. Here we go. Smoke comes out. Roar is there. They're going to throw everything they've got onto the turbo. They need to bring down Yuma. 4 staff away. The coil is there as well. PO just trying to finish the job. They need to get on Yuma and they need to kill him off. But the answer comes out in time. They're not a 4 staff away. PO's on top of the sun to come too. PO, he needs to get the hits off, but he can't close the gap. Yuma survives. He gets away. The Ursa is dead. And that might be the final hurrah coming out from ex-Monaspa. They almost did it right. They almost threw everything they had and they almost got him, but a couple of 4 stars, a bit of control, and
that was insane
for him to get off that Manta, get off that
3 4-staffs used. Pugner, Enchantress, and the TB himself. Pavis in play. The passive aura from Greaves, like, that was the clutch save. Decrypts as well. Like, that was the chance that I was mentioning. That was the opportunity to kill off that TB. He'd used a refresher shard. Like, everything was in play to get that kill, but they just didn't get it in time. Satanic and Sunder turning it around, and you got to feel bad for ex-Monaspa. They've kept themselves in this game for nearly, what, 15 so minutes, waiting for this one opportunity, and they found it. They nearly got it, but just not enough. And it feels like Global's the issue here, right? It was like you use Global seconds earlier. If Global's not in play, then suddenly decrypts aren't coming in. Sure, 4-stars are still in play, but you're going to be able to kill him. It's unfortunate. It really is. And of course, GH does have the Greaves, so technically Global was kind of redundant because he just Greaves, then decrypts, but still, like, other heroes will be impacted by this. And yeah, ex-Monaspa not able to sync everything up. It's difficult to watch, unfortunately.
It's tough. It's tough. They waited so long, you know. We just wanted to see one good fight coming out from them, and this wasn't quite it. Desire is gonna get axed.
Now for Nigma, they just need to group up. You got the bottle DD on Terrorblade, walk to bot lane, put yourselves in that position of slow sieging this, secure their mega creeps, and with Mirana dead for 50, no potential Moonlight Shadow wraparounds, no kind of quirky avenues to get the engagement. You already see Ursa posturing for the neutral creeps, but will he stay here? No, he won't. He is going to scurry his way back to the safety of his base. Psych. I say that, yeah, psych. Back in again. If you don't know my next move, no one does.
Double damage,
how do you stop this?
Terrorblade, 6-slotted, no boots coming up on your high ground. What now? Where is your god? Wish. He's coming in on this one. Trying to control him up. In we go with the Ursa as well. Pio, they're committing to this fight, but this feels even more awkward than the last one. Where is the Beastmaster? He's coiled off on the back, so he can't come in with that roar, which they need so desperately. He's going to break the coil. Skylark, he needs to get himself away from this one. They don't have buyback available on that Sansa at the moment, as Mikey's in the backlines trying to bring down Wish. They'll kill off Skylark on the front. Now, well, Pango does make his way out of this one, and the GG is called. Nigma, they don't give them a chance. They just close them out of the game. And you got to say, amazing fighting coming out from the Nigma guys in this first game.
Yeah, this was a stellar game to watch from them. They basically dictated